Okay, so welcome to Al's first cocktail class. The first ingredient you need is an apron, because all cocktail people wear an apron. Unfortunately, I'm not a cocktail person, so therefore this is a bike apron. We also need a top hat for the full-on Dr. Inks, but not Dr. Inks experience. So you're going to need a glass like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your measure. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to put 25 millilitres, that's a single shot, of milk into your cocktail shaker. Right, so there we go. It's a little bit tricky if you've already been drinking, apparently. Okay, so we've done that. What we do now is we need 2 teaspoons of chocolate powder. Now, you're supposed to use drinking chocolate, but I've only got this, so that's what I'm going to use. So we put that in there, because that first one was really big. And then what you do is you take your cocktail stirrer and you whiz it around and make a sort of pasty thing in the bottom of it. So this takes a little bit of whizzing. Just talk amongst yourselves for a moment, I'm just whizzing here. Okay, so in the bottom you will end up with this. Okay, now what you're supposed to do right now is to put some maple syrup in here, but I don't have any, so I'm using Lyle's golden syrup. You can also use honey. I'm not sure either of those are traditional, but hey, they seem to work, so that's good. So, you know, just mash the syrup around on the spoons for a bit and pretend like you actually know what you're doing. And then keep doing that for a bit. And also I found a little pro tip for this area is it helps to be A, fond of your syrup, and B, right near a dishwasher. Cool, so when you've done that, you whiz it around a bit more and you end up with a slightly thicker paste. Maybe put the lid back on there. Okay, so now I'm going to use some of this. This is Ms. Better Bitters Miraculous Foamer. But if not, if you haven't got this, use an egg yolk. So separate out the white, just use the yolk. Oh, no, that's stuck in there. Right, so I'm putting half a pipette of that in there instead of the egg yolk. Egg yolk's better, but I'm using this because I'm flash and I've got some. Cool. So the next thing you need is a dark spirit, such as dark rum, or like a bourbon or something like that, bourbon even. You can put biscuits in it if you want, I suppose, but you know, hey. Right. So you want a double measure of this, and that goes in there as well. And just to be clear, this is to make one cocktail. Okay. So now you've got all that, you whiz it around some more. Take your cocktail stirrer out, and you just throw it in there. Cool. Then you get some ice. About that, very prepared. So you want like 2 cubes of ice, or maybe none. There's one. There's 2. Fantastic. So they go in there as well. You put that on there, and this is a really good time to mop up all the mess you've made. Okay. Once you've done that, you give this a really good shake. And you keep shaking. And you keep shaking. Imagine you're doing the coronavirus washing your hands about, I don't know, 5-10 times in a row, yeah? So maybe put a whole song on, listen to that song, jiggle around like this, keep shaking it. Yeah, keep shaking it. Keep shaking it. Keep shaking it. That's going to be #1 next week. Right. Then, when you've done that, you pour it in your glass. And here we have rich, chocolatey loveliness. Cheers, mate.